Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Right, and we've got that bit in there, that's all joined together. That wire in there is running 630 watts. You're running your bit in there, that's all good. And then we've got wire, we've got an incubator being run over here, which we can hopefully have that incubating egg right there. Incubation, 24%, viability, 100%. Hatches excrete solid coal as waste, which is what we'd like. Right, no eggs selected. Hatchling egg. Continuous. Incubate. There, awaiting delivery of a hatchling egg. It's going to go and pick up the hatchling egg. It's going to jump it in there. That means that that's going to incubating 25%. Does it incubate faster? Okay. They came up and gave it a hug. Ooh, new printables are available. Now, I was actually thinking of having another duplicant. I got cots assigned at the moment. So I could build another cot up there for another duplicant, and we could build another seat up there. So let's go to base. Let's go to the furniture. We'll go to cot. And I'll add a cot in there. We'll take a mess table. We'll drop a mess table down there as well, like that. And I'm going to go over here to the printing pod. We'll go to choose a blueprint. So, you've got diver's lungs, a decreased air consumption rate. Noodle arms, stress reaction destructive, stress reaction destructive, stress reaction vomiter. Right, you're out. +3 strength, +3 cuisine. You're +7 agriculture. You are medicine, agriculture, and strength. You're increased science, quick learner, narcoleptic. You're decreased strength. Interest is pure farming. Interests are doctoring, farming, and tidying. I think we'll go with Gene. He seems to be a fairly decent all-rounder. So we will have Gene. He can come into the fold. Then we want to go in here. We're going to go to duplicant skills. We've got a few level ups. Right, Ellie to start with. You've now got a little bit of morale. And you've got your critter ranching that you've learned over here. We could give you some improved carrying. Help you do improved tinkering, maybe. Let's go improve construction. We will fill that one up. I'm not going to give her any more just for a minute. She's pushing the limits of her morale. We need to do something about her morale needs. Hard digging, more of those the better, I think. Rowan in here, his morale is already down. I could give you improved construction. It's not gonna change your lower morale. I've got to improve the quality of the base all around. Basically, that's what I need to do is go around and improve the quality of the base. Improve carrying, +2 strength. Improve plumbing, +2 strength. Pipe emptying as well as tidying. That's supplying. Let's go with that one there. Turner over this side. Mechatronics engineering operation. Your morale is way down. That is really bad at the minute. We'll leave you where you are. Bedside manor. Improve. Your morale is down. Your morale is nice and high, actually. Let's give you some super hard digging. Up there. So you've learned super hard digging. That gives me 3 that have got that. Actually, you know what? We'll take you. I'm also going to give you a super hard digging hat, just because it looks cool. I don't know what the hat does. I don't know if the hat is something in particular. I've no clue whether or not the hat does actually help or not. I got compounding here. I've got 2 skilled doctors at the moment. Plumbing you could really help with. And also the improved farming over there. I think we'll go improve strength for you, and then we can move to plumbing so that I've got you. Because I don't actually have anybody that's got the plumbing skill at the moment. Right, and we do need to focus on morale a little bit. We're going to have to do some work with improving morale in general. Because at the moment, morale is looking a bit poor. But at least we've got our generators working now. Those are looking great. I've also got my great big filter system up here. That's looking particularly good. Chlorine gas is coming down here, being filtered through, although the one problem I've got is that I've now got carbon dioxide coming down here. I've got some unrefrigerated, sterile atmosphere stuff for the carbon dioxide, but I don't really want that. I want the carbon dioxide all the way down here so that I can have pure chlorine in here. And this is what I've got now. I'm almost here with pure chlorine. It's looking a lot better with our situation in here. Pipe blocked. Why are you... Oh, it is actually working. It's just that we've got overpressure down here. So I need to do something about this. I need to move that all the way up to the top of the base so that then it can, like, filter down through the base again. Like, that's the kind of thing that I need to be working on, is like, moving stuff around. So I think we want to do something about the gas overpressure down here. Where does natural gas sit in the line of things? I've got natural gas sort of mixed up here a little bit. We know that hydrogen comes up to the top, which is going to our hydrogen generator, and I'm pumping all the hydrogen down here, so it does slowly filter through the base, and it gets up to the top. I got a little bit of hydrogen there. That could be dealt with. Carbon dioxide. I want something that uses carbon dioxide. I've got a ration box, which is in a sterile atmosphere. That is the only thing I'm needing that carbon dioxide for, is that one ration box right there. I don't need it for anything else. So I'm kind of wondering now what to do with my carbon dioxide and whether I can consume it or do something else with it. Having done a little bit of research, I need to put some carbon dioxide skimmers down the bottom of the base. We put them right down the very bottom of the base, and then they can be used to transport they can be used to basically filter out the carbon. Right. Atmosphere, body temperature. What's the hydroponic farm? 30.8 degrees. What do they need to be able to grow then? Between 5 and 30 degrees. Temperature is starting to climb up a little bit too high in my base, so I'm going to have to start working on that. But so right now, I want to build some carbon skimmers, and I'm not entirely sure what I do. Is it utility? It's not utility. Automation. Oxygen. The deodorizer uses sound to filter. Carbon skimmer right there uses water to filter carbon dioxide from the air. So I go and drop that one down here. Now, I've got some things here, but basically I want the entire base now to kind of like be linked together. And I mean, at the moment, I'm kind of keeping that bit separate so that we've got the hydrogen going over that side. And we will drop this carbon skimmer all the way down here. I don't know how many of these I need to put in. We'll start off by putting one of those in down there. And it needs to have water going in, and then it's got to have... it's got clean water going in, it's also got to have power, and it's got to have dirty water coming out. So we will allow them to keep just running around like lunatics and doing everything that they're doing. I've got a whole load of bleach stone producing chlorine up here, which is going to be filtered out from here. This oxygen and stuff will go up higher up, and we will deal with those bits. The chlorine will come down and eventually be pumped into this area. At least this is what I'm hoping, and yada yada yada, so on and so forth. It will be easy. So we want to go to liquid pipe right here. So I've got liquid building intake is the liquid pipe there. So I need clean water coming into this one, which I'm going to take from there. That's going to go out that way, and then it's going to run right the way down behind this ladder. Building intake is the low spot down in there, and then building output, I've got to go dirty water going out, and I've got to bring that up there. So that one I'm going to bring up here. No, I'm not. I'm going to go there. And I'm actually going to run that right next to this other pipe that I've already got, and then I'm going to bring it in along over here, and I'm going to join it into that one. So that should go and put everything in there like that. And then power is the other bit that we want. I will bring you along over this way. I've got on that line right there, potential power consumed is 840 watts on that line there. This line over here is also 840 watts. Now, this one down here, I don't actually know what that one consumes, but we're going to take that. Wire is going to go over the ladder. It's going to run down this way like this. And it's going to join straight in on there like that. So that will allow that one to be joined. And what it's going to do is it's going to remove carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere, and then it's going to dump dirty water back into over this side, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. I got oxygen up the top up there. Down here now, I've just got chlorine coming in. Right, we've just got chlorine coming in here. I got oxygen over there. I got a little bit of carbon dioxide over this side, but I'm going to keep doing this with the chlorine, and I'm hoping that it's going to keep working. It's going to keep sort of pumping everything in through. Now, I've got this Draco over here. Not entirely sure what I should do with that one, because at the moment I don't have any food for them to eat. So we're going to want to do something about that. These guys, we're going to want to start removing... we're going to want to start dealing with the body temperature in here. The actual temperature of this room needs to be brought down. I've got insufficient oxygen generation at the moment. I'm not too concerned about that. I think partly the reason of that is... Right, what have I got there? I've got a deodorizer. That cleans oxygen, doesn't it? Doesn't it? You sand to filter polluted oxygen. And then I got you in here. So we're saying 303,000 with the germs right here. That just seems to sort of be... Oh, actually, is it... No, it's still kind of climbing. But I've got a lot of chlorine. And I'm hoping that the chlorine, we will eventually be able to, like, remove all of this chlorine. You in here, carbon skimmer. Let's go to the... Go like that. Oxygen, power, temperature, materials, light, plumbing overlay. That's flowing through quite quickly, so I've actually got that the water is circulating fairly rapidly on here. I mean, I know the way that I'm doing... Ooh, actually, that is dropping down. The overall count of germs in the liquid here is now dropping down. 300 over there. It's higher over this side, where it's coming... It's being brought in. I'm not really sure if I should do it like this, or if I should have a separate room that's just filled with chlorine and nothing else, in order to make it work. So I don't quite know what the best way of making the chlorine room work is. Maybe I need to have 2 separate rooms to sort of get this completely effective. But at the moment, I'm sort of happy with the way things are going, just as they are right now. Now, next up, I also wanted to clear this lot out and clear this lot out and sort of build some extra rooms in there, but I guess I don't need to worry about it too much at the moment. The reason I wanted to do that... Oh, yeah, I am going to do that, actually. Yeah, I am going to go and do that. We're going to bring this over here. So this is like the basement levels that I'm working on at the moment. And we're going to do that with mesh tiles. So we'll leave 1, 2, 3, 4 like I normally do. And then I will put mesh tiles over to there. And then I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll put mesh tiles over here like this. Like that, and then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to do mesh tiles all the way across here, so that it's mesh all the way through. That's what I'd like in here, and then we will take the digging, and I will dig out that lot there, dig out that lot there, and those, and all of these up here. So we've got a whole load of digging to go and do. We've got a load of oxygen in there. We've got the carbon skimmer is busy skimming stuff out down here, which is fantastic. And then up here, I'm starting to get a little bit of hydrogen and oxygen accumulating up here. I'm going to want to join these together. Igneous rock, phosphorite. I got a load more coal coming up this way. I got loads of coal. If I want to get oil, I need to head down. Apparently, that's what I need to do. I need to head down for that. We've got another colony achievement. What's that one? Turn of the century. Reach cycle 100 with at least 1 living duplicant. That's pretty good, I think. I think that's actually pretty good going, really. All things considered. So, I'll tell you what, that carbon dioxide skimmer is highly effective. That is racing through that carbon dioxide down there. Right, I'm liking what's happening here. The temperature overlay. There, right. Temperature is definitely starting to increase throughout the base now. We're going to need to do something about this. It's quite cool down here. There's 29, 27, 30. It's all 30 degrees. We need to bring this temperature down. It's definitely getting to the point where it's too hot, warm, chilled. We kind of want a green temperature. Temperature reading 19.9. Warm 29. Hot is 36.9. So the temperature is definitely increasing up here. It's 43 degrees up there. So we're going to have to start doing stuff to bring temperature down. It's got to be my next thing. And with this in here, actually, there's one more bit that I wanted to do. I want to go base, mesh, and I want to turn that into mesh tile going along there, like that. That should then allow better circulation of all of the various different types of air that we've got, and we can get the different layers. So we've got plenty of oxygen in over this side, but it's temperature. This is what we're going to want next. Ventilation for temperature. Do it. Canister emptier. Power over here. Conductive large power. Power shut off. Furniture over this side. Ice block. We don't have any ice. I've got ice available that I can go and get. It's just that we need... What about utilities? Temp shift. Accelerates. Or buffers heat dispersal. That's going to be a thing. We're going to have to start working on removing some of the higher temperatures. So if we go in here, there are things for doing temperature management. Metal tile significantly increases duplicant run speed. Metal refinery produces refined metals from raw metal, significantly heats and outputs a liquid piped into it. Duplicants will not fabricate items. That would be pretty good. We've got glass forges. Conveyor overlay enables access to the conveyor overlay. Smart storage, auto sweeper, smart storage bin, automatic dispensers. Renewable energies. Draws in steam. There it is. Icy fan uses ice to dissipate a small amount of heat. Ice maker, which converts water into ice. And you've got an insulated tile, and you've got a space heater as well. So we want temperature modulation. That's our next bit of research that we want to do, which we can start doing. And then we can start cooling down some of the areas around here. Now, I've also got ice down here. We've got liquefiable ice over this way. There is a germ overlay here. Germ overlay like that. So this, I got slime in there. That is liquid pipe. I got a whole load of germs in this bit, which is really not good. I got slime with slime lung over there. These are a little bit grubby, but not too bad. And then, what have I got up here? Slime. Oh, there's more slime up there. Yeah. Right, we got slime lung up there. Right, that's looking alright. It's this that I really need to clean out. We really need to have this cleaned. Like, properly, thoroughly cleaned in here. If we could do that, that would be brilliant. Disinfect at 10,000 germs. Alright, I'm not going to worry about disinfecting at 10,000 germs. This is only going up, but I'm putting my liquid vent. I am depositing everything in here, so I'm thinking that might be the wrong way of doing this whole chlorine water tank thing. So maybe I need to work at doing this a little bit different. I mean, now, like, I've just, like, a whole layer of these germs have been killed off. So, despite these continually coming in, it does actually seem to be killing off the germs slowly. So maybe I need to build a second tank and not have the water running, like have a shut-off on there so that I can store the water somewhere else just for a minute. I know what we can do. Oxygen, power, ventilation, plumbing overlay right there. What I want to do is I actually want to put a... No. this is the only input coming in here. So I'm going to go to that one there a minute, and I'm going to disable that building just for a moment. You can stop that building there for a second. Right, now it's backed up to there. It's got dirty water going on in there. So we've got I got a little bit of oxygen up in that top corner, but everything else in here is chlorine. Chlorine, chlorine, chlorine. I've got research complete down there. This is all chlorine. There's water. There's a tiny bit of carbon dioxide in here. And already these total germs are coming down, and pretty quickly as well. So long as I don't have the new stuff coming in, we will be able... Why is there... Oh, no, that's gas coming in. That's gas going through there. Right, okay. Research complete. Eureka, my duplicants have discovered temperature modulation. Excellent. So now I can go into here. We've got the space heater. We've got the icy fan. Right there. And we've got the ice maker, which converts water into ice. And then I've also got the insulated tile over here. Right. I'm going to allow this to just kind of sit here for a little bit. Look how fast that is killing off those germs. Okay, that is really good. That is cleaning those germs up really, really fast. I'm impressed with that. You down here, carbon skimmer, you've already gone through the chlorine in here, and I've already removed all of the carbon dioxide. I got a bit of carbon dioxide over that side, but I've already gone and removed all the carbon dioxide out of the base. And I got another one up here that is extracting any hydrogen that we're using. I got hydrogen over this side that we're not doing anything with at the moment. Ooh, there's a little bit of exchange right there that we want to get rid of. So I want to drop a tile in there like that, so that that one is put in the right place. There, that will seal that bit off. I need to make sure that's sealed properly. And now it's all about the temperature. They're going to be doing a lot of running around for a minute. I just want to choose a blueprint. I don't want another duplicant. An arbor acorn. That's a tree. Alright. I'll take that one. I'll take the arbor acorn. I don't mind a bit of that. And I'm going to go over here. Wait, what does the arbor acorn do? They're not going to cook that, are they? Okay, I'm not entirely sure what their plans are for that one. The icy fan. I would say that if I was to put an icy fan here, I don't really want to put it right in that room, but I also want to pipe... I do want to get the temperature right in there. I reckon that if we start by putting an icy fan here, heat rises, doesn't it? Cool. Alright, we'll put it here, because that's what will make the cool sink down, is if we drop that one there. Now, what I have got available is I can go over this way, and we might be able to get... I got Wheezewort over here. Chilly breath, consuming 250 G per second. Sleet wheat! Ooh, we needed some of that. How does sleet wheat grow? Body temperature, minus 55 to 5 degrees. Right, that's... I want sleet wheat... But we need to have a really cold environment to be able to grow that. So I got to have a farm growing really cold, growing at a really cold environment to be able to make that one work. So we'll have to work on that. I want to come in here. So the carbon skimmer is now not doing a great deal. It's now removed all the carbon. We've got our chlorine in here. The water is slowly dropping in the number of germs that I've got in it. It's actually doing a really good job as well. So it's just the ice. So I've either got to make ice, or I need to dig through over this way. Now, I was digging up this way. I've got a whole load of hydrogen up there. I'm sort of thinking that we want to remove this one now, and I want to put it up there, because this is the filter. So you there, you could be removed. Those two can stay where they are. I don't need to dig those up and remove them. And then I can just bring this on up, and we can, like, have the next layer of this working, so that it's getting oxygen and everything else coming out. you're filtering oxygen, and you're filtering hydrogen. And then I've got chlorine and carbon will slowly sink down this way. And then I've got that one, which is filtering out chlorine from here. And then I've got chlorine down the bottom here. They do slowly work their way around the entire base. It just takes a little bit of time for the gas to, like, get to the right spots, that's all. Balm lily flowers. I'm pretty sure that balm lily is what the Drecos eat. Dreklet egg is currently incubating. But these Drecos over here, have a look here, they graze only on live mealwood plants. Digestion. Eat and digest only specific materials. They graze on live mealwood plants. Diet, pinch of pepper plant, balm lily, and mealwood. So the balm lily up there, but mealwood. I've got mealwood. I've got them over here. Bristle blossom, mealwood, right there. But that's been halted by the current temperature in the place, which we need the ice for over there. I got this sleet wheat here. You know what? We will start breaking down through here. I got slime. Now, this was another thing that I wanted to do, is I wanted another chlorine room so that I could start cleaning the slime. Right, we've got loads of slime all the way up through here that I want to do something with at some point. I've got more slime down here. So we want to convert that slime. We can convert that into algae, which is then used for other purposes. And we'd use the ore scrubber to go and clean that. There is another way that you can go and remove the germs, and that is have a chlorine room. So I'm thinking that we build a chlorine room right here, and that should be relatively straightforward. So we take tiles here like this, and I'll run those through. Now these rooms, I'm going to go right the way over there to start with. That's how far we're going to go with this. And I'm going to go with cutting out all of that there. So we've got a significant amount of digging to go and do for a minute. And then I'm going to do another line down underneath. I'm going to go with tile. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then tile here. So we'll put tile through like that, and there. And I will bring tile out over there like that. That's where I'm gonna right, so that's what we're gonna do to start with. We'll start working through here, and I will also dig out, let's just dig out that whole lot through there as well. So there's a lot of hard digging that they've got to do. Remove everything from in here. And then I've got a couple layers in here. And what we're going to do with this is we're going to build a sealed room. And we're going to join in to the gas pump. And we're going to be doing the filtering there. We'll filter out chlorine from here. And I'm thinking that we take that gas pump and we'll put it into the room down here that's got the chlorine in it. And we can sort of cycle it through so that we make sure that everything is all neat and tidy and cleaned out and done really well. I've got very little in the way of spare coal at the moment. We do want to be working on that. Base here, tile. Put a tile square in there. That's excellent. And you over here, no egg available. I've got more of these. Hatchling, sage hatchling. Right there, incubating. Oh, wait, what's that? Extrude coal, say. Well, unfortunately, that's all we've got time for a little while. We need to let the replicants rest. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And I am just going to drag out this farewell just a tiny little bit, just so that there is enough space and time on the screen to put up a couple lots of you absolutely wonderful supporters of the channel. You should be seeing some of your names coming up now. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.